Hello and welcome to TW White & Son Suzuki in Effingham. This is a Suzuki Swace SZ5 in a lovely pleasant white with silver alloys. Now, this being a top of the range specification, you get a lot of equipment that comes with it, i.e. front and rear parking sensors with a reverse camera, parking aid as well. So as you can see, the parking sensors just on the side there. So that will give you the assistance when it comes around to trying to find a decent parking spot to parallel park. You've got front LED lighting with projected headlights as well. Coming round, you've got the indicators on the mirror with blind spot monitoring as well. Keyless entry, so you've got it just there, so you can open the door like this, and then when you want to lock, you just put your thumb across those two lines and the car will lock for you. Rear privacy windows as well. Looks quite dark from where we're standing now, but I think when you're inside the car it doesn't come across that dark at all. So coming open to the driver's door first, you've got the lovely leather trim just on the inside of the door here, front and rear electric windows with lock and unlock, as well as the automatic window wing mirrors and the wing mirror adjustments. So if I just push the button like this, you'll see the wing mirror come in just like so. You can do it manually, but they do automatically lock when it comes to when you lock your vehicle up, of course. So just on first inspection, so you've got the lovely suede here in the centre, the leather on the outside with the white stitching, and these are manual seats as well, so they're not electronic in any way, shape or form. On any of our models in terms of the Swace, they don't do that at all. Now we're going to come to the offside rear passenger door. Again, that leather trim that comes around the inside here with the white stitching also extends into the rear seats. So the front seats are suede and leather, and when you come to the rear, they're full leather with the white stitching all around, with a centre armrest for a drinks holder as well. But if you do need to use that middle seat, you can do so, of course. Bringing you round to the boot side of things, so there is your reverse camera right there, just above the number plate, and then we're presented with this huge boot, if I say. So if I just lift up this mat here, and then just underneath there's even more storage space. So these don't standardly come with a spare wheel. If you do want one, you can order one and have a full size spare wheel kit in the bottom there. If not, just utilize the storage is what I would say. You can obviously drop this down if you need to, just add a little bit more space, but if not, just leave it where it is. And you've got that protective cover over the top to stop anything getting damaged in there. You've got the parcel shelf there, which is retractable as well, so it's just a quick press down like that and that will fully open. You've got a netting system as well, so you can put this on or off with ease, because as soon as you put it down, it just sits into sort of out the back there. But if you like that, instead of getting a dog guard, you can do it, but you're better off just buying a dog guard really. So let's bring you round to the rear passenger near side. Again, same as the other side, you've got the suede and the leather with the white stitching on the inside, and then the leather throughout the back there. Has got a full-size mat in there. Now this is not obviously Suzuki genuine mats in here, but it does fit for this vehicle, so it's a full liner that goes right at the back rather than it just being on the floor where passengers would normally sit only. Near side front passenger door now, so on the front there you've got the, again, leather with the white stitching, and the suede leather just in the middle there, and the bats. So let's bring you round to the front. So at the moment this car does run on electric mode as well as electric, so at the moment, because it's charged up enough, it doesn't need to run the engine. So that means that you can still use your air conditioning without really having to run the engine, so it just does it there for you. So let me just take a seat in the vehicle and I'll bring you down here first. So a few of the buttons you've got, so you've got heated front windscreen. So the windscreen isn't heated itself, similar to what they do with Volvo and Ford. It's actually in the window wipers, so the window wipers actually heat up, so when you swish your window wipers across, they will demist and or get rid of the ice that's on your front windscreen. Front, obviously you've got the heated steering wheel, the park assist as well, the one I was telling you about. So it's got the parking sensors on the side, so if you're looking for somewhere to park, it can do it for you. Just keep your foot on the brake until it says release, but just gently lift off, because otherwise it will just carry on without without you. So just make sure your foot is on the brake, but if you need a demonstration, we can obviously happily give you that. Automatic lighting as well, so that means it does the automatic high beam and low beam lighting, so I'll just leave that on as normal. Coming up to your steering wheel, so a few of the infotainment buttons as well as in-car adaptive cruise control. So adaptive cruise control is all in this section here, as well as lane departure warning as well. And then on this side, it will bring you over to more of the answer the telephone, change between the screen at the top here. So this car's currently done 59.1 miles a gallon, which is a little bit under what it should actually be. So I can only assume this car has obviously not done very miles recently, so that can cause the miles per gallon to go down. So standardly, anything like 60, 65 is where you're going to get out of this car. Automatic window wipers and automatic lighting as well. So as soon as it tends to get dark, or you're in a shadowed area or going through a tunnel, the lights will automatically come on. Bring you round to the centre here. So you've got electric handbrake and electric hold. So the hold button itself, that means that when you come to a full stop, if that is on, like it isn't at the moment, because obviously I haven't got my seatbelt on, but as soon as you enable that, that means that when you come to a full stop, you can take your foot off the brake and it'll hold there until you put your foot on the throttle to go. But electric handbrake, to know that's enabled, the red light will come on. If I took that off, obviously we're not going to move very far because the car's in park. But if it was in for neutral, then I think it might be a different story. If I put my foot on the brake now and put it in reverse, there is your reverse camera with your parking sensors as well. So always check your surroundings for safety, but you've got the camera there with the parking sensors, and then you've got your drive modes as well. So drive modes, change it really between sports mode, normal and eco. It's all depending on how you want to drive. Heated front seats, so here and here, and a wireless charger at the back there. So you just push that button and you'll see that green light comes on. That means it's now enabled and you can rest your phone on there to charge your phone. You might just want to put something rubbery down just to hold it in place, because if it does start moving around, it can also not charge as well. Climate controller here as well. So as you can see, if I change that, it'll do it by 0.5 degree, so you can actually have it so it's synced on either side. I can also do dual, which means that I can change the temperature as and when how I like. If not, so if I put it like that, I can just hit dual and it just sets it back to the way it was. It being quite a humid day, I'm going to keep that on low for now while I talk to you about this. Coming up to the screen now, this doesn't have maps as standard. Because this is technically a Toyota, obviously that means that the maps is not something that we can provide you with this car. However, you do get the option to have CarPlay or Android Auto. So if you want to use live maps, just connect your phone. The way to do that, you've got two USB ports. You've got one just there underneath, and you've got one just in here, just there as well. That one is mostly just for charging, and that one is for the connectivity, so you can connect your phone to the top there. It does have DAB radio as well as Bluetooth connectivity. No CD player, of course. I don't know very many cars that really do CD players anymore, but that isn't an option on this one. And then lastly, just to bring you up here, you've got obviously your door lights, the side lights, but if you break down and you've got Suzuki Assist, which we normally provide you with, you just push that button right there. That called SOS, which you will just sit there and wait for them to answer the phone, and then obviously wherever you are, they will they'll try and assist you to get you picked up, rather than you having to call your own insurance in the case of a breakdown or a crash or anything. Look, I really appreciate you listening to this video. If you have any questions, then please feel free to give us a call. Our telephone number is 01372 414 414. More than happy to get you booked in for a test drive or a time and date of your choice. Just if anyone really wants to know, we do offer finance on our cars as well as cash purchases. So if you want to know of any of the deals that we're doing with finance, please just ask us, and we'll give you a quotation as and when you need it. Thank you very much.